Today I'll be showing you a really easy way to bind off your knitting. You'll always need to do this when you get to the end of your project, or the end of a piece of your project, to stop everything you've worked on from unravelling. The technique I'm going to show you doesn't provide much elasticity, but it gives you a nice neat finish. So the first step is to knit the first 2 stitches on your row. And then you insert your left hand needle into that first stitch you knitted and pass it over the other stitch and slip it off the end of the needle, and that is binding off your first stitch. So then you knit the next stitch, and once again go into that first one, pull it over and off the needle. And then we just need to do that for every single stitch on the row until we're left with just 1 stitch left. And then once you're left with just 1 stitch on the end, you need to leave about a 4 to 6 inch long tail and cut your yarn. And then if you pull on your needle, it will thread that yarn through the final stitch, and that keeps everything from unravelling. And you need to pull that nice and tight, and you can see it leaves a nice neat finish. And then the last thing to do is weave the tail back through our work to stop everything from unravelling and just make it look nice and tidy. So we thread that through our darning needle, and then we just thread it back through our work to hide the yarn. And then you just need to do the exact same thing for the tail you made when you cast on, and just follow the pattern of the stitches you've already created to give it a nice neat finish. And there you have your finished project with a nice neat bind off. Like I said, it doesn't stretch very well, but it does make it nice and neat, and it's a very easy way for beginners to bind off their first projects.